time for the Ericaism of the day. Okay, so I've been accused of being a tomboy and being a tough cookie. Griff, well, listen, let me tell you my mindset behind how I go through when I have to go through. What I do know is when I go through, when I have issues, usually life doesn't stop. It doesn't put the pause button on everything around me. So you have to just keep going. And so sometimes people are like, oh, I didn't even know anything was wrong. And that's because that's kind of how I wear my worry. I just keep going. I don't ignore it or act like it doesn't exist. But I know crying in that moment and falling apart and not moving forward what I have to do doesn't really serve me well. It actually makes me feel like more of a loser if I just crawl up under some covers and cry because something went wrong, and then I'm going to literally stop moving forward with my life because somebody did something that I don't like. It's just not my way. And you will be accused of sometimes being a little cold, which I'm not. But what I'm not going to do is allow an issue or a problem to take my life from me. You know what I mean? And I know that's easier said than done for some people. But what I'm telling you is that it's possible to keep moving forward even when life falls apart. You don't have to. You don't have to crawl up under a rock. You don't have to assume this is it, I'm going to die. Because I don't know. I haven't died in any storm that I've been in, but I've been in so many. I've been in so many storms where I had to stand and perform and give and be up. And I'm not just talking about with a microphone and perform. I'm talking about my life. Just still had to raise my kids, still had to be a functioning member of my family, still had to be a daughter to my mom. There are things that you still have to do. So you really can't afford to fall apart. Now, you do need to find a safe place where you can cry, be emotional, share your frustrations. For me, that means I walk around my neighborhood sometimes or go for a drive and just breathe. And sometimes I don't say a word. I'm just driving, letting the air hit my face, just allowing God to soothe my soul. And so that's my hope and prayer, because I know a lot of you are going through it and dealing with tough times. Don't fall apart. Don't give up because you're getting bad news. Don't allow yourself to be so overwhelmed that you can't function. You can absolutely function. You can absolutely move forward. I was having this conversation with my husband, and he was saying, Erica, you're a little bit different. Maybe I am, but I'm trying to share a little bit of that difference with you. I'm trying to tell you that it is possible to still function and move forward and still live, even in the face of going through some pretty tough stuff, pretty challenging, sometimes heartbreaking, sometimes backbreaking, it feels like. Why is this going on? What is going on? But one thing I do know is I don't die in storms, and I don't want you to do it either. I don't fall apart when I get bad news. I just wait for God to give me the victory. I get my boxing gloves and get ready to fight. So fight is what I'm telling you. Don't fall apart in the storm. You can make it. You absolutely can. Shift your brain to thinking from a victorious position like you already got it. Now, claiming that you have the victory has to also acknowledge that there has been a fight. But you're saying that you're going to win by your actions, by your words, by your body language. So get up and fight. Keep fighting for your life. Keep fighting for your church, your relationship, your marriage, your money, your career, your mind, your sanity, for your family. Speak life and don't lose it in the storm, okay? That is my Ericaism for the day. I love you and I mean it.